Consider your top 3 priorities in life, man. For a lot of us, they're God, family, and maybe other friends. Now consider your last week of life. What have you been spending your time on? What have you spent the most time on? Was it God? Was it family? Was it time with friends? You see, when we say yes to things in this world and what we choose to spend our time on, we have to say no to other things. The things that are causing us to say no to God, family, friends, our real priorities, these are the things that are getting in the way of our life. Sometimes it's the internet, sometimes it's video games, sometimes it's even addiction to work, staying way too long, working on our studies in a way that prevents us from loving God, family, or neighbor. These things wrap us up. We want to be free from these things. They're good. It's good to spend quality time with other people, and yes, it's good to spend time in our studies. We can't let them enslave us. We got to allow these things to have a proper place in life. So take a look at your last week. What have you been spending your time on? What's preventing you from being the man that you want to be? The man who spends his time where his priorities really lie. Consider that. Second thing I have for you is the common priesthood. Each of us were baptized priest, prophet, and king. See, we're baptized into Jesus Christ. That means we were baptized into his 3 offices. If we're priests, what have you been doing to live our common priesthood? What have you been doing to live your common priesthood? Most of us might answer, well, we pray. But imagine a priest up at the altar who is praying but has no bread and no wine to make an offering. Will we have Mass? No, we wouldn't have Mass. We wouldn't have the sacrifice. See, we need matter and form. We need the form that is the prayer, but we need the matter that is the bread and wine, the sacrifice. We need them both. And for us as men to live out the common priesthood, we need both as well. We need our prayer for other people, yes, but we need the matter. We need the sacrifice. What can be your sacrifice? No's to good things, no's to comforts. These can be our sacrifice. Mixed in with prayers for other people, these can become huge offerings. For example, a cold shower. A lot of you are worried about cold showers in Exodus 90. Guess what? When you wake up in the morning, the first thing you can do is get on your knees before you ever touch your phone, right next to your bed. You make an offering of your day. Lord, thank you for this gift. I offer it back to you. Then you go to the shower. There's your chance. There's your matter. You have the cold water knob and the hot water knob. That cold water knob has just become your bread. That cold water coming down the spigot above, that has become your wine. And you get in that shower and you make that offering for your future wife, for your current wife, for your children. You make that offering for someone else. And that has such value that we'll never even know. We need to have the eyes to see the need for a priest. And when we do it, when we execute our priesthood, we can make huge offerings. We got to be free to do it. So take up prayer, asceticism, fraternity in your life. Take up Exodus 90 if you want to learn more about how to be a priest, how to really be a man, to live your common priesthood with Jesus Christ and the life you're called to be.